Hello dear students, I hope you have completed your revision for Applied Mathematics exam. In this video, I would like to share a few last minute tips and how to manage the time for your Applied Mathematics exam. So before the exam, the first point which I would like to share is it is better to get a good night's sleep. That is a sleep for at least 6 to 7 hours. We need to stay fresh and we have to think properly during the exam. So for that, a good night's sleep is very important. The next point is complete the revision before the day of the exam. For students in India, there might be some time for revision in the morning, but for students in other countries, the time zone is different. So it is better to complete the revision before the day of exam. So it is important to revise all the formulae and the concepts which are difficult for you or the questions which you find difficult. All these can be revised before the day of exam. The next most important thing is don't skip food. We need to have energy, we need to have stamina to write the exam. So it is always good to eat healthy food, eat some sweets so that you will get energy to revise and to write the exam well. Especially don't skip food in the morning before the exam. Then the next point I would like to share is relax for some time in the evening before the day of exam. Say for example, you can go for a walk for some time or have a chit chat with your family members or your friends. When you are talking with your friends, please don't compare what you have studied with those that your friends have studied. Please don't tell, I have studied so much, I am yet to study so much, or don't ask how much have you studied. All these things, it will only stress you more. So don't compare with your friends. You think of your revision, you think of your effort which you have put for the exam and you proceed for the exam. It is not only before the day of exam, even outside the exam hall, please don't talk about comparison. The next point is keep your stationeries ready. Even though you are completely prepared, you have to put whatever you have in your mind in the paper. For that, you need to have your proper stationeries. So it is better to keep everything ready before the exam. And now here are some tips during the exam. The first point I would like to tell is utilize the reading time properly. Don't be in a hurry to read all the questions fast. At the same time, don't take too much time to read the entire question paper. Utilize the time in a proper manner. Then, by seeing some of the questions, if any of the question is new, don't be stressed, because if we become stressed, we may forget the concept, even the basic concept. So don't be stressed. If any question is new, no issues. If we read it one more time, then we will be able to understand. On the other hand, if the questions are very easy, if you are seeing question which you know already, don't be overconfident. That is also not a good sign. The next point is after finishing reading your question paper, start your exam, do your duty. You put your full effort in the exam. The next most important thing, don't leave any question. Whatever you know, you please write. At least what is given in the question, the formula for that question, all these things will carry marks. So don't leave any question. If at all you see a question which you think might contain an error, it is better to attempt the question, because only if you attempt the question, you will get marks if the question is not correct. So don't leave any question for any reason. The next point which I would like to tell is presentation. Presentation is very important. So write your answers neat and clear, especially the formula. The formula should be written in a clear and legible manner, because in many questions formula carries marks. Then don't forget to write the units. It is very important. And now we will see how to manage the time. We know that the entire question paper, it is divided into 5 sections from section A to section E. Section A, it consists of 20 questions, and all these questions are of MCQ type, that is multiple choice questions, which carries 20 marks. Each question carries 1 mark. So this section A, it can be completed in 20 to 30 minutes. If there are theory questions, it can be completed easily, and if there are application oriented question, you need some time to solve. So you can save the time for the theory questions in solving the application oriented question. So we can complete this in 20 to 30 minutes. Next, moving on to section B. Section B carries 5 questions. Each question carries 2 marks. So maximum marks for section B, it is 10. Now this section B, it is better to complete in 10 to 15 minutes. And next we have section C. Section C has got 6 questions. Each question carries 3 marks. So section C carries a total of 18 marks. You can try to complete this section in 25 to 30 minutes. Next we have section D. Section D consists of big questions. Number of questions in section D is 4, and each question carries 5 marks. So section D has got 20 marks. So here in this section we can take at most 10 minutes for each question, so that we can complete section D in 40 minutes, that is 35 to 40 minutes. Usually LPP question will take some time to solve because we have to draw the graph, find the feasible region, do all these things. If we are able to complete the other questions earlier, we can save that time for LPP. So try to complete section D in 35 to 40 minutes. And next we have section E, which consists of the case study questions. It has 3 questions and each question carries 4 marks. So section E has a total of 12 marks. Again, we can try to complete this section in 35 to 40 minutes. If we are able to stick to this time, we will have 25 minutes for checking our answers. As a result, we will be able to complete the entire paper comfortably in 3 hours. I hope this video was useful for you. I wish all the students all the best for your exam. Do well in your exam. Thank you for watching.